Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube. Lloyd's Welding here. I got my 1985 Dodge W150, I think's what it is. Yeah, power ram, custom. I'm gonna be building a custom bumper for it. I've been wanting to do it for a while. It's a stock height, no lift. It's got 32 1150s on it, and it's got 15-inch wheels with I think a negative 45 offset or something like that. I don't know, but it'll hug them. But the tits right here, when it was new, these especially will rub. That right there. So when I build my bumper, I might end up taking and trimming that whole bottom lip off and build my bumper around that or something like that. But I'm gonna do a front bumper and a back bumper. I don't know how far I'm gonna come out with it. I'll probably come out about right here, maybe double it a little bit. I'm gonna put some hooks on there for, or either D-rings or what are they called? Clevis pins. So I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but this is just the start of it. I gotta take everything down, get my holes mounted right and drilled for the mounting brackets, and should be good to go from there. But this is it, guys. Keep your ear along the way, let you know what's going on. I guess got the bumper off the truck. I've been working on my little red and white Dodge. I figured I could just charge the battery in it and be good to go, but I think fuel pumps got trash in it or stopped up or whatever. It's on the front left hand side of the motor. It's a mechanical fuel pump, so shouldn't be too much and shouldn't be too hard to replace. I replaced it probably 15 years ago almost now, and I guess I'm gonna have to do it again. But I've been working on that today, and I seen that, one, I don't have a car to go nowhere besides this one, and I just rather work on my bumper than ripping around on the road all day. I can do that this weekend. But here's the braces I gotta get off. Put some PB Blaster. Stuff works great, especially if you got a torch. Spray it on there, heat it up, helps soak on the threads. But I sprayed these last night, let them soak, and it's still a pain in the butt. So since I don't ever plan on using this bumper again, and if I do, if something happens where I make one and I don't like it and I decide to put this back on, which I highly doubt that, I'm gonna go ahead and take a plasma cutter and cut these bolts off. That way I got my brackets. I might could actually leave my brackets on there and trace the stencil, but I think it'd be easier this way because, let's see. Alright, this right here is the top, and it swoops up at an angle, so I gotta get that angle. And I got some 1/2-inch plate that I'm gonna make this out of, but the 3 bolts hold it on right there. And get those marked out on my other one. Take a drill press and drill them out, or either take a plasma cutter and cut them out, and then cut out the frame mounts, and then I can start building the bumper once I get everything square on the truck. Alright guys, keep you updated. Alright guys, it's about how far I've got, and took me forever to get the design of those I wanted, and then every time I got started cutting, something would come up or I'd have to go help somebody. So, this is what I've got. Had some 1/2-inch plate and some, it's like 1-inch water pipe. So, I didn't have no way of drilling a true hole in, you know, it's an inch big. I don't have a drill bit that size. So I just drilled a hole and took my plasma cutter, cut it out, and then welded that piece of 1-inch pipe in there. And had to keep it steady and keep it kind of centered. That way it ain't laying lopsided or one way or the other. Looks better too than plasma cut. But this is how I'm gonna start. And this is what I think I'm gonna get some cardboard and start cardboarding it up. And I'm trying to take measurements like from my corner here to the top of my grill up here, or my corner here to the corner of my truck here. And doing that so far, I'm about an inch off on this way, and then this one is an inch higher than this one. So either I'm gonna have to drill the holes out and raise this one up, or I'm gonna peck this one down and trying to get it right. But I got to see which one looks better. If this one looks better on the side of the truck, then I'm gonna have to fix this one. If this one looks better and this one needs to go down, just take a hammer and peck it down. But I'm gonna try to get everything squared away. But that's where I'm at so far. I just built these like this. I know I said it was gonna be more for looks, but that way if I ever did hook anything to this front end, this is what's holding it. 1/2-inch plate, 3 bolts on each side. So I don't think I ever will, but you never know. So keep y'all updated. Appreciate it. Alright guys, that's where I'm at so far. Put the center plate on there. My game plan here is to probably mount a light bar, I hope. And then I figure right here beside the headlights, if I do put a hole through here and mount some round fog lights, I might. Odds are, probably won't though. If I do, I'll put some in a bumper right here or something, but I know that ain't level. Right about there is level, so I'm talking junk. But no, I'm just tacking everything together. I mean, the only thing it's holding this whole piece right here on is that tack weld and that one right over there. Everything's sitting on it. What I'm gonna do is when I get these right here kind of set where I want them, I'm gonna crawl under here and throw some angle iron under it, or I might just make some little corner gussets for everything on the inside and just tack weld them in place. Or I might just build the whole thing out, take it off, weld support on the inside, and then weld the outside. It just depends on how it goes. Right now it's holding the weight okay, but I got to start getting, as soon as I put this piece in right here and come this way, that's going to hold that up and support that more. So I'm going to do that on both sides, and then right here I'm going to come out all the way out here, or somewhere right in here, and then come up, and it's going to go to about, this is going to be 5 inches tall all the way around, and I'll probably swoop it back under right in there. But this is where I'm at right now. That's what it looks like, and I'll keep y'all updated. Appreciate it. Alright guys, this is where I'm at. Right here, I'm just gonna go straight down to the bottom of where those come out, go underneath. That way I can weld around this whole edge, lock it in, and then I'm gonna take another plate. It'd probably be pretty long, and shoot it all the way down towards the back, and then all the way around here. I think I'm gonna run about a 3-inch lip angled in, and then take it off, brace everything up, and then I might fit it one more time on the truck to make sure it's gonna do right, and then take it back off and weld it up solid. That way when I pull it off and move it, I make sure, you know, nothing breaks loose or anything. It should be alright, but I don't think we have any problems. But what do we do? That's what happens. But it comes out almost as wide as the tire. I didn't want it to stick way out here like some people do their bumpers, and I didn't want it to set way in. I want to kind of be a happy medium. And I like that. And I'm gonna put a plate to fill that in back here, but also having this flat spot up here, sometimes if you're trying to change spark plugs, and this ain't got no lift on it, but it sits higher than my, you know, my other little half ton. It's a pain in the butt getting back in there, and hell, the only thing good about these though, you can crawl up here, sit on this, and stick your feet down in there and get to almost everything you need to on the older stuff. I don't see how the people work on new cars. My hands are way too big. But that's it. That's how far I've got so far. I think I'm gonna try to do a video and do different parts. That way I get more people interested in it and watch different parts of the videos. But this is where I'm at right here. I'll probably edit most of this tonight and try to throw it on there. It's about 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon, 5 o'clock. I gotta do some stuff for my grandpa and help the wife in the house. So, but that's where I'm at. It's a good stopping point. So, all right, guys, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I do welding videos on around my house, electrical, chickens, do a little bit of everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. So y'all take care. Thanks.